Today we are going to be demonstrating the hulling capabilities of the Twister No.12 buckwheat huller. This unit is sold exclusively through us here at Commodity Traders International. It uses two stones, one stationary and one spinning. You can see that diagram to see how it works. Buckwheat goes in the top. It gets rubbed by the two stones. The hull is then rubbed off and the hulled buckwheat is then discharged out these two discharges here. This unit is powered by three-phase, 240 volts. These units can also come in single phase. We offer three-phase and single-phase options. We fired the unit up. Let's hull some buckwheat. This is what we have to hull here. This buckwheat was cleaned by our seed processing plant on site. You can see it's very pure. I have set the stone spacing or the stone gapping by measuring from the top of the adjustment collar here to the top of these threads. It's set to 1 3/8. That's a good starting value. However, there will be some fine tuning and adjusting because different lots of buckwheat can vary in size depending on plumpness and how much rain was gotten that year. Trial and error will be used to determine whether or not more gap or less gap is needed. All of these directions are here on the side. You can see we're introducing it into the hopper. That's the unhulled buckwheat. Passes through the hulling chamber in between the two stones. Comes out the bottom here. Look at all of those intact groats. This unit is doing an excellent job. Now we've got the second half of our batch going into the hopper. This huller is doing an awesome job. These gates, it's hard to do it one-handed, but you can close them off and change out your bucket when they're full and then open the gate again. They're very handy. And there we have it. We ran 50 pounds through this unit in a little over 3 minutes. So let's say it takes 3.5 minutes to do 50 pounds. If we do the math on that, that means we can do 17 50-pound bags in 1 hour, which comes out to 850 pounds an hour. This unit would do a little bit more than that, but we know for sure it will do 850 pounds an hour. I have taken a sample of what was hulled or dehulled. We have quite a lot of intact groats. This huller did an awesome job. We do have some intact buckwheat kernels. However, the groat would now be smaller than an intact buckwheat kernel. The intact buckwheat kernels could be sifted off. You could then adjust your stones and rerun the intact buckwheat kernels. This huller did an excellent job. This buckwheat huller is called the Twister No.12, and it is sold by us here at Commodity Traders International. Thank you for watching.